Hello there, and welcome to a new mission of the Purgatory single-player campaign in Arma 3. This user-created campaign has so far been really awesome, and I don't think that today will be an exception to that. We are once again playing as the CDF, and we have some assaults to do today. It looks like we are bringing the firepower necessary for that with us. Oh, look at this thing. Isn't this awesome? Very nice. Okay, I have to go into this little gas station for a briefing, so join me and then I can tell you more about the mission that we are going to attempt today. Welcome to the briefing. Let's start. So it is Wednesday, October the 29th. That means that it is once again one day after the previous mission, where we played as the Chadakis and launched a surprise raid on Balota airfield down here and took out an artillery battery next to it. That was quite a cool little mission. If you didn't watch it, it was the previous episode. Go ahead and do it. It's really nice. So, another mass grave, ? Leaked US satellite pictures from the beginning of September were published by a reporter. The picture shows what is suspected to be another mass grave outside Msta. Where's Msta? Ah, here. Down here. The president of Chernarus yet again pled to the international community that the CHDKZ are committing genocide on the Chernorussian people living in South Segovia. Local authorities believe this is where the missing Chernorussians living in the Elektrozavodsk area were brought during the first days of the war. The CHDKZ claims the pictures are fabricated yet again, but the international community has called for a meeting in Brussels regarding the subject of the civil war in Chernarus. The situation in Chernogorsk. All attempts to relieve the trapped Chernorussian soldiers inside the city have failed, and on Tuesday the 28th, after running out of ammunition, the last encircled troops surrendered to the Chadaki garrison. The remaining Chernorussian units pull out of the city to reorganize and await reinforcements. Tremendous bombing of the city resumed. And on the picture we see soldiers from the 32nd Air Assault Brigade observing the bombing of Chernogorsk from their entrenched positions on the nearby hills. I wonder if us taking out the artillery battery in the previous episode sped up the demise of the CDF soldiers inside the city, because that was a critical piece of fire support that suddenly went missing. And now we come to the briefing for today. 4th Company, 1st Platoon, Kutyadov, that's us. So, our reinforcements arrived just in time and dealt a swift and devastating blow to the Chadaki battalion that attacked Polana on the 27th. The Chadaki positions in the east are weakened, but before we can go ahead with the assault on Berezino and finally cut off the Solnichny line, we need to deal with 2 nearby villages currently held by the separatists. Remember, the Chadakis are running a supply line from Svetloyarsk along the coast all the way to Elektrozavodsk. And the CDF aims to sever that line by assaulting and capturing Berezino here. If that line is severed, the Chadaki forces in the south are completely screwed. So, let's go on. Your objective is to secure the villages of Dubovka to the north and Khelm to the northeast to prevent the separatists from outflanking our coming assault on Berezino. 1st Platoon, call sign Pioneer, and the BMP-2D, call sign Bordia 1, supported by T-72B from 12th Tank Company, call sign Zvetok 2, will carry out the assault. Once you've secured Dubrovka, 2nd Platoon, call sign Mayak, that is Yeremenko's platoon, will move in and hold the village so you can continue towards Khelm. Be advised, yesterday afternoon on the 28th, the separatists shot down one of our MiG-29s over Berezino. The AA gunfire was coming from Khelm. We need to locate and neutralize it if we want aviation support in the coming days when we attack Berezino. Communications. Poker, that is Captain Rudenko, 4th Company CO. Pioneer 1, that's us. Pioneer 2-1, Sergeant Voloshin, a fire group. Pioneer 2-2, Corporal Goulet, a maneuver group. Pioneer 3-1, Sergeant Akulov, once again a fire group. Pioneer 3-2, Corporal Zalnin, maneuver group. Zvetok 2, under Private Antonov, T-72B of the 12th Tank Company. Boya 1, under Private Litvinov, BMP 2D. Support. Captain Rudenko, callsign Poker, has managed to get us the battalion's mortar battery with 36 HE rounds at our disposal. Callsign Topaz. They are sitting here on this hill, above Polana. Our tasks. Capture Dubovka. Clear out all Chedaki forces in Dubovka. Then clear out all Chedaki forces in Khelm. Find and destroy the Chedaki AA somewhere in Khelm. So a lot of stuff ahead of us. 2 villages to capture. I think our plan will be relatively straightforward. I think we are gonna attack... Well, we do have those armored vehicles and they can't really move through the woods all that well. So I think what we'll have to do is send them on the road here, while we maybe go through the forest, take the farm, and once the farm is ours, I am sending in the armored vehicles, something like that. Then we will attack and capture Dubrovka. Once Dubrovka is ours, I'm not sure if the armored vehicles stay under our command, or if they are staying in the village, but we are going to advance through these woods, along the side of this hill here, and attack Khelm from the forest. We don't want to get too close to Berezino. That's my plan for now. Let's see if we can make it work. Number 10. Field Exercise. October 29th. Captain Rudenko gave us Yeremenko and Kutyerov in the gas station near Gorka.
Kucherov, your objective is to assault and take the 2 villages, Dubrovka to the north and Khelm to the northeast. These villages have been in the hands of the separatists since the start of the war. They had plenty of time to fortify these positions. Expect heavy resistance. Once you have secured Dubrovka, Yeremenko's platoon will move in and take up defensive positions around the village. The enemy have set up anti-air somewhere in Khelm. We need to destroy it if we want air support during tomorrow's assault. Do both of you understand your objectives?
Clear as day, Captain.
Yes, sir.
Kucherov, you have battalion mortars on your radio, call sign Topaz. Those 81 millimeters can soften up some of their defenses. All right, move out.
This sounds like it'll be a challenging mission. But okay, I want those 2 grenades there on the shelf. Act 3, Repentance.
Машина! 75 метров! Назад!
Here's the door. Okay, there are my men. My squad is carrying. Guys, stop for a moment. While I take a quick look around here. There's a crate here. Anything useful? I'll take a pistol, sure. That can always be a good thing to have as a backup. And anything else? Some grenades. Those are flare rounds, I don't need those. Those I can just drop. Flare rounds I really don't need. I'll take a few regular ones. And I wouldn't mind another magazine or 2, but they don't have any. I'll take smokes. Those are nice to have. And that's it. That's all that I can carry at the moment. I can access mortar support, that's good to know. Okay, and under my command I... Ooh, oh, okay. So indeed, what we have seen here in the briefing for communications, I have all those units under my command. Pioneer 2 in 2 groups, Fire Group, Maneuver Group. Pioneer 2-1, Pioneer 2-2. Pioneer 3 in 2 groups, the tank and the BMP. I have command over all of those. This is nice. This is very nice. Really nice. Okay, here's the deal. I think I'll take my guys. We are gonna go ahead, maybe into these woods, and see if I can scout the village ahead a little bit. That's gonna be the first order of the day.
Прекратить огонь! Отступай!
Okay. Let me put a small cut here into the video. And we'll resume it once I have scouted something. Welcome back. I didn't have to go far to scout the area. The tree line is really just beyond the gas station. And I have spotted some things. There's a bunker here. A sandsack bunker with enemies inside. There is a heavy machine gun back there. You can see the sandbags. There's a patrol walking in front of this barbed wire. And I spotted another heavy machine gun over there that way. There it is. Over there. So those targets, those are targets for my mortars. The attack plan, well, it's gonna be relatively simple. The armored vehicles, they are gonna drive up here and advance across this open ground. Pioneer 3 will follow them. I've already sent Pioneer 2 out on the flank here through the woods, and I'm gonna join them. My aim will be to move my men through these woods and get down to this farm. That will put me in a flanking position for both the heavy machine gun and the bunker here. With a bit of luck, I can take them both out. As soon as I have my man here in the farm, I might start to hit these with mortars. Just hit all 3 positions with mortars basically, and we'll go from there. That's how it's gonna be. So, I'm gonna move up there, rejoin my men. We are gonna move through the woods, like so, and down to the farm. And as I said, this is very close, so Pioneer 3 can be here in position in this tree line at very short notice. And the armored vehicles too. Right, I'll get out of here. I'll get out of here, back up the hill, and I'll make another cut here. We'll resume once I'm closer to starting this party. Alright, we are almost at the farm and ready to put things into motion. So let's do just that. I'm gonna call Pioneer 3 forward to the edge of the tree line. Let's see, 3-1 is the fire group. I want you guys down here, and I want these guys over here. And then I will want you guys on the edge of this tree line. And you guys I want here. And you will be in combat mode. And you will also be in combat mode. They are moving up. Nice. I'll have them in positions to cover this ground here. And I think I'll start to call in artillery on the enemy defensive positions here on the bunker and on the machine guns. Yeah, let's start with that. The bunker is about here-ish. I think I can actually even... I think I caught a glimpse of it earlier. Yeah, there, I think I see sandbags. There it is. That's the bunker, right there. So, let me call artillery onto it. Mortars. I'll call 4 rounds on each enemy position. That's 12 rounds gone, but I think that's alright. That's a good investment. I can hear them shooting. Boom. Boom. Nice. Next position, this machine gun. 4 rounds. The rounds are howling in the first ones. Yeah, that's hitting the bunker. Nice. Very nice. Next position over here. 4 rounds out. Next round's howling in. Nice. Okay, I'm now gonna call the armor forward. The tank. Come here. And then drive out like that. As the infantry is now getting to the edge of the tree line. Very nice. I'll have the BMP come to a position here. Yeah, let's do it like that. Actually, to here. Hopefully they can then cover me well. Guys, get ready. And you're free to fire. We are advancing. Our armor should now be arriving up there. Any moment. The infantry in the tree line is starting to engage something. Very nice. And the tank is arriving. Nice. Enemies are in trouble. Oof, the tank just fired at something. Somebody got seriously hurt just about now. What the hell was that? No idea, but the tank is standing up there and just laying into somebody. Awesome. And the BMP is here too. Is it the bunker? I think they're engaging the bunker. It's right there. Yeah, the bunker is being engaged. Let me add to their misery. This way, guys, this way.
Copy that, Poker. Appreciate the heads up.
The enemies are receiving reinforcements, okay? Somebody's shooting an underbarrel grenade launcher. Possibly at my BMP up there, but it's gonna be fine. He's just gonna receive a tank shell into his face. I think here was the machine gun. It's gone. It's good to see. Contact front. There was an RPG gunner. He's dead, but there are more. We have enemies down there. And I think I hear an engine. That tank is laying into them. This is awesome. But I do hear an engine. Is the bunker clear? No, not yet. It's gonna be clear soon. Engine. This way. Reminding me I need to call Pioneer 2 forward. Pioneer 2. I want you guys to go there. Pioneer 1, you go there. And then you guys that way. And you guys this way. And combat. And combat. Everybody okay? 100%. Everybody's okay. Do I call my BMP to myself because this engine noise on my side is making me terribly nervous? Yeah, I think I'm gonna call the BMP forward. BMP, I want you here on the road next to us, basically. Drive up. I think the bunker is clear now. Our tank took care of that. Pretty sure I heard an engine somewhere. No idea what it was, but I know what this engine is. No, I do hear an engine. It's right that way. I hope my BMP isn't driving into an enemy. I don't see one. Doesn't mean it isn't there. Yeah, BMP sighted somewhere. My BMP is moving up. If there's an enemy BMP, I expect you to take it out. We are already shooting at it, apparently. It's there in the trees. Yes, 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 it's down. It's on fire. Nice. Nicely done. That thing's on fire. Is everybody alright? That thing's detonating. Let's move across behind our BMP. Everybody regroup. Give me a report as a group. I'll move into this house and take a look. What's that? Is there somebody standing inside the house there? That's a yes. Here's the deal. BMP, drive out into the open here. I'm gonna have Pioneer 3 move across now. Pioneer 3. There are enemies over there in the tree line. Okay, the tank is covering you. Move across. While the tank is there, move across. BMP is over here. That should be my flank secure, basically. No idea who we are... Okay, we are shooting at the house. The enemy BMP behind us just blew up. BMP is engaging. That's awesome. That thing is just awesome. The 30mm cannon is such a huge asset against infantry. This is insane. Any enemies down there are just fucked. That's the simplest way to put it. How far did Pioneer 2 get? Okay, they are already in the village, so I'll now advance into this tree line. I'm just waiting for 3. I want them to swing around through this forest. And the BMP is gonna move in to support them. And then the tank can move up and support us here. Actually, I might already send the tank forward. Tank, I want you over here. In the village. To support 2. 3 has made it across. Pioneer 3-1. Move up that way. Move up that way. And we are moving up as well. We are moving down into the village. BMP is covering our flank here. And the tank is now gonna move up and ensure that we can push deeper into the village. There it is. Moving through. Okay. Rifle grenade. I think somebody's trying to shoot at the tank with rifle grenades. That's not nice of them. We have enemies in the tree in front of us. The BMP has spotted them. Well, the BMP has spotted something. Jesus Christ. The tank just fired into the tree line. He didn't appreciate the rifle grenades. Oh, it's so awesome to have a friendly tank on your side. It's so damn awesome. Okay. Let's see. 3 is basically getting there. I want... Which group do I send across? The fire group or the maneuver group? You guys, you're moving over there. You guys, you're moving... No. Cancel that waypoint, not the tank. The tank is staying here. Tank is going like... so, maybe. I'll send the BMP over to support these guys. BMP, drive up. You can hear the starter on the BMP. Now it's going. Those enemies are gonna have so many regrets. There's somebody's already shooting rifle grenades. That's gonna only end one way. I hope that wasn't an RPG that I just heard. Because that might go a whole other way. Are you okay? Yeah, I believe they're shooting rifle grenades, but now the BMP is shooting 30 mil. So yeah, as I said, that's only gonna end one way. That enemy group is fucked. That's how this is gonna go. Pioneer 3. I want you now to move up to here, and you are gonna move up to here, and then you are going to assault into these buildings. Pioneer 2 is currently holding here, but they are gonna move into these buildings. Or at least one of the groups. Pioneer 2-2 is the maneuver group, they are gonna go in. I'll keep the fire group up there in the tree line to cover this open ground. And it looks like we have things under control. And then we are gonna move in here as well, just as 3 is getting there. You guys, I want you to move across in front of the BMP. You are gonna go in, and you guys, you are gonna go in here where the machine gun position was. And then the BMP is gonna support you by going onto the road, basically. We are gonna move in. 2 is shooting at somebody. Let's have Zvetok the tank move up onto the road here. Maybe the tank can spot that enemy as well. And we are going into these trees here. Come on, guys. Form a line. These threes are very thick, but we are moving through. A truck, a bunker that's empty. An enemy BMP! That missed. That missed. The tank didn't miss. Ha! Get fucked. Oh, the tank saved us. Oh boy, that was close. That was very close. That was super close. Oh, that could have gone so wrong. More enemies somewhere. Okay, BMP. Move up to here. Pioneer 3-2, move into these buildings. 3-1. Move into these buildings. No, not the tank, goddammit. Cancel that waypoint. 3-1, move here. Tank, you move. Tank can move actually here. Go over there and make sure that no enemy reinforcements can arrive. We seem to have enemies down there. So let me shoot a few rifle grenades their way. Ah, the tank just fired at them. BMP's here too. That's a bunker. They are done. They have so much firepower arrayed against them. I think they are so suppressed I can just walk up and toss in a grenade. That's basically what's happening here. Let me reload just in case. Yeah, okay. I'll let the BMP do its magic. I think they're dead. Move back, guys. Move back. Jesus Christ. Now we have a jeep on fire. Okay, the BMP stopped shooting for a moment. Grenade in. Enemy might still be inside. Let's make sure they're neutralized. There was one indeed. Hiding behind the bunker, but the bunker itself is now clear. Village captured. I'll take a grenade off of you. Maybe a second one. Thank you. Oh boy, oh here's a crate. Can I find rifle grenades? Yes. Nice. My machine gunner needs ammunition. I can get him some ammunition at the BMP, I think. Okay guys, move up to here. I want you away from those burning vehicles. And then we'll start to think about how we want to proceed further. This was an awesome attack. We succeeded with this. The enemy force has been defeated for now. Don't see any reinforcements coming in. As I say that...
Pioneer
Yeah, now
1
the village is ours.
Our forces have secured objective Zenit. Over.
Copy that, Pioneer 1. Mayak are on their way. Continue to the next objective. Poker out.
Okay, Mayak is coming. We can hold here for a moment, and I need to get 4... Everybody. Come back. I don't know where you guys are moving, but you don't need to. Okay. In fact, I need... Yeah, I know you need ammunition.
Быть начеку! Отступай! Все ясно.
No idea where you want to move to. But here's the deal. Are you guys... Ah, you're raiding the damn bunker, okay?
Двигайся назад!
Go that way, please. You're gonna bug out, aren't you? He's trying to clear the bunker, but the table is in his way. Yeah, that's what's happening. Can I nudge you? Yeah.
Ожидаю указаний. Жду.
Everybody, with me.
Вас понял.
Yeah. They're listening to me again. Nice. Okay. BMP, come to me. Four. Move to the BMP.
Двигайся влево. Все ясно?
And let's see.
Понял.
Inventory. I'm sure the BMP carries some spare magazines for him. Yeah, it does. Take those two. Unfortunately, you don't have a backpack, so I can't give you more than that, but it's fine.
4. Вернись в строй. Понял.
5. You know what you'll do. You'll grab an RPG from the
5.
BMP.
Двигайся вперед. Все ясно?
Why is 6 crawling on the ground? I don't know, but we'll deal with that later.
Не могу.
Where's 5? Okay. I'll rearm my guys, get everything ready for us to move on. This is gonna take a moment. So, my men are once again ready. Number 5 has an RPG, I have an RPG, just in case. Because, well, our next target is the village of Khelm. It is somewhere over there on the flank of that hill. Well, behind that, basically, behind that ridgeline, somewhere there. And we have to go through these woods to get there. Now, I have a problem here. I don't think I can bring my armored vehicles with me. Because I don't think I will be able to get them through the forest. If I want to move them up to Khelm, that means I'll have to move them on this road here. And then I will have to move them up the hill in full view of Berezino, which is occupied by the enemies. So that's not something that I want. Because they would have their backs turned at Berezino and, well, they would be driving up slowly up this hill. And that's just not gonna work, I don't think so. I can try to see if I can spot a place where they can cross through the trees, but I believe I will have to leave the vehicles behind, basically, and just use everybody else. And everybody else is already advancing. The infantry is advancing to this forest. Pioneer 2 is just gonna move by me very soon. They're coming. Let me just verify something. I don't think anybody took losses. No, we are all okay. Everybody's okay. That's awesome. So I have all of my infantry. We can all move onto the village. Not quite sure yet how I'll do it. If we are gonna attack downhill here or from the side here maybe. But it's gonna be a while until I get up there anyway. It's quite far away, as you can see. Yeah, there's Pioneer 3 moving across. Nice. Wait, what? Movement in the trees. Did you see that? Yeah, did you see that right now? We have enemies in the trees.
Вижу цель. Полкилометра. Северо-восток.
Let's bring the tank out here. Let's bring the BMP over there. Tank is advancing on my left. Enemies. BMP is moving up. We are gonna have contact here in a moment. Yeah, already somebody's shooting at the tank. That's gonna be a real bad idea, guys. A real bad idea. There they are. Rifle grenade out. Still short. 300. Actually pretty good. Let's keep shooting at them. Yeah, that's hitting amongst them. I love rifle grenades. That's gonna mess them up so bad. Okay, we have contact. But I can absolutely believe that that guy is already having a terrible, terrible time. And his friends are probably dead, and he's too. We just dropped him. Well, somebody did. I think it was actually Pioneer 2 that dropped him. Nice. So we have enemy patrols in the woods. That's good to know. Let's move into these trees here.
Приготовиться!
Get ready for contact, guys.
Не высовывайся! Прикрой меня! Уже выдвигаюсь!
Oh, actually,
Прикрываю! Иди! Делать как
automatic
я!
stance.
Строй клином!
Form a wedge.
Прикрой меня!
We have the tank to my left covering. Somewhere. I think I should move it maybe a little bit further forward.
Прикрой меня!
So it can actually see into the trees. I need to move the pioneers forward. No, tank,
Иди,
you
я
go here.
прикрою! Прикрываю! Иди!
You guys move up here. Pioneer 2. You're gonna move here, and you guys are gonna move here. That's a good disposition. I'm just gonna move north, I think, through the woods, and then we'll move like this and attack Khelm from the west. I think that's gonna be our plan. And the vehicles, I don't know, I'll have them patrol or something. Not sure. I'll see if I can get them through the trees, but I doubt it. I very much doubt it. Okay, I'll keep moving. This is gonna take some time. I'll bring you back once we are closer to Khelm. Small update for you. Well, I tried to get the tank through the forest here where we only have a thin stretch of it, but it's impossible. It keeps running into trees, and the trees are not simply falling over when he touches them. Okay. Something's going on. I think somebody just got deleted. No contact for enemies. I've sent the armored vehicles up here to protect the flank of our advance. And it sounds like they encountered something and took it out. It's a shame that I can't move the tanks across. I'll have to do the assault on Khelm without the vehicles. Just with infantry. That's not gonna be easy. It's definitely not gonna be easy. But I'm sure that we'll manage to do it. What the hell just got deleted, I wonder? My tank is still moving up. Well, both vehicles together should be able to withstand basically anything that the enemies might throw at them. And whatever was there, it got deleted because I don't have any contact report on an enemy any longer. So I think we are good to just move through. I'll put in another cut here, and I'll bring you back once we are near Khelm. A small update for you. I think I'm right to not have the vehicles drive up here, because that over there is Berezino, and the vehicles, they would have to drive up this hill in full view of it, and that's just not okay. The vehicles are currently up there. They have accompanied 2. 2 is now moving over the crest of the hill to get into a position over here, and they will attack Khelm from the north-northwest. I will have Pioneer 3 attack from this direction. My guys, we are gonna go in from this direction. I think what I'll do with the vehicles is I'll send them back to Dubovka, and I'll have them stand by in this area here. And if it comes to, well, if we should encounter too much resistance and I really do desperately need the vehicles, I can still call them forward. It'll just take some time for them to arrive. So, tank, move to Dubovka, and then you're gonna move over here, and you're standing by there. And the same will be true for the BMP. I'm just having the tank move first for now. BMP, come there, and then you are gonna move together with the tank to here. So is moving over the hill now. They are not encountering any enemies. That's very good. I'm very glad to hear that. And we are continuing our advance towards Khelm. I still have a bunch of mortar rounds, and well, I don't think I'll be able to do any meaningful reconnaissance because the hill is just gradually, well, it's, if I remember right, this is coming in at a very weird angle and you can't really see the village. Because it is not so steep here, and then it gets steeper here where the village is, and the village is basically hidden behind that. If you look at the map, that also seems to be indicated by these lines. So I think I'll just fire my mortar rounds into the village, more or less spreading them out. That's gonna be the plan for the assault. Okay. Contact. Where do we have enemies? On the road? Well, that's lovely. Enemy patrol just in front of us. Got that guy. Got him. We ran into an enemy patrol up here. Everybody, form a line. 2 has been hit. I hope my medic takes care of him. What? Enemy vehicle, BMP. Well, that's not nice. Could have my tank come up here where it's still covered by this tree line from Berezino, but it's risky as all hell. And it's questionable if it can see that thing. Might have to try. Tank is coming. Tank, you're gonna move through and hopefully take out that thing. Alternatively, tank, move up to... Now you're gonna show your back to the enemy. BMP, move up there.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Произвольная цель. ВТР, 400 метров, юг.
Everybody, be careful.
Я прикрою. Прикрываю огнем. Я ранен.
6 is injured, but it's nothing too bad.
Выполняю. Ожидаю указаний.
Have the armored vehicles move up. Tank is now gonna move up there. The BMP is moving up on to that hill, and from that hill it might be able to shoot across. You're gonna drive like so.
Готов.
I'll have the tank just peek out of the woods here, hopefully take out that BMP, and then retreat back to Dubovka. But I really want to get rid of a BMP if it's in my vicinity. I really don't want that anywhere near me. I just hope my tank isn't running into some enemy infantry down in those woods. That could be bad. There's my BMP. Moving over there. The tank fired. Is it dead? I think it's dead. Or my tank is dead. But I don't think my tank is dead. I think my tank is okay. And the BMP is getting it. I'll wait for my BMP to come up onto that hill. And then I'll pull my tank back. It's driving up there right now. I don't see any fire. I don't hear any explosions. So I'm not sure that my tank has indeed taken that thing out. Same time my tank seems to be alright. My BMP is moving over on the hillside. There it is. No eyes down there. I'm confident that my tank took out the BMP. Okay, tank. Oh, come on, what's going on now? Oh, no, 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 no. You go up here. And then you are gonna turn that way and position yourself on that road. Tank, you are moving back. Get out of there. Yeah, the BMP is moving across. Nice. Okay. I'll continue my advance towards Khelm. And we'll resume the video once that is done. Looks like my tank is moving. He's alright. So the enemy BMP must have been killed. It just didn't explode yet. But that's maybe only a matter of time. Yeah, there it goes. I thought I just saw a flame there for a moment. It's cooking off now. We should start to see smoke and... Yeah, there's smoke. That thing's on fire. That's cooking off right now. There's the black smoke. That thing got messed up by the tank. Good, okay, I'll continue. So, see you in a moment. Welcome back. I have scouted a little bit. I've left my man behind there over in that direction. What I'm doing right now is quite risky, but I have not been detected so far, and I can actually see something. It's better than I thought it would be. There's an enemy bunker there. There's a sandbag emplacement out here with 2 guys next to it, including 1 RPG gunner. And over that way, wait, let me move a little bit there. There's another sandbag emplacement with 2 guys. So that's 3 positions that I have so far. I've marked them on the map. For the bunker I have only an approximate position. But I think it should be good enough. I will drop mortars on these positions. Possibly 2 each on these 2, 4 on the bunker, and then I'll spread a number of rounds throughout the whole village. And then I'll have everybody attack. That's gonna be it, I think. But first I need to move back to my own man. I need to survive the trip back to them. I can't see much, but I at least got these positions dialed in. And maybe I can make the approach of my soldiers a little bit easier if I take them out. And I've seen an infantry group moving somewhere down there. But I've lost sight of them, unfortunately. So, I'm getting back to my own soldiers, and then we are getting this show on the road. I think it's time to go. I've moved my men into these woods here. We will advance through them, through this tree line, up until the entrance to the village. But right now I'm gonna start hitting these positions so that I can send my friendlies who are positioned me show you. They are positioned here and here, so that I can start to send them in. But first we are gonna prepare the village with artillery. So, artillery strike 1 is gonna go here, 2 rounds.
Координаты цели получены. Начинаем обстрел. Конец связи.
Waiting for the rounds complete.
Залп дан. Конец связи.
Complete. Next 2 rounds over here.
Огневую поддержку по указанным координатам. Прием. Координаты цели получены. Начинаем обстрел. Конец связи.
Waiting for the rounds complete. Okay, the first rounds are about to land.
Залп дан. Конец связи.
Next rounds on the bunker.
Огневую поддержку по указанным координатам.
Here come the rounds.
Прием.
Waiting for the rounds complete, then I'm gonna start hitting this area.
Координаты цели получены. Начинаем обстрел. Конец связи. Залп
Okay,
дан.
let's start
Конец связи.
to maybe hit, I don't know, this area here in between the houses. I'll hit that with 4 rounds.
Срочную огневую поддержку по указанным координатам. Прием. Координаты цели получены. Начинаем обстрел.
I'll hit maybe this area in between the houses next, and then I'll move up into the center here or something like that. Or maybe up here, the edge of the village. That's a better idea.
Дан. Конец связи. Цель поражена.
Rounds complete.
Конец связи. Цель поражена. Конец связи. Прошу срочную
Next
огневую
4 rounds
поддержку
over
по
there.
указанным координатам. Прием. Координаты цели получены. Начинаем обстрел. Конец связи.
The village is being shelled nicely.
Залп дан. Конец связи. Цель поражена. Конец связи. Цель поражена.
Next rounds are call in on this area, and then maybe on this area just into the center of the village. Spread out the shrapnel as much as possible.
Прошу срочную огневую поддержку по указанным координатам. Прием. Координаты цели получены. Начинаем обстрел. Конец связи. Залп дан. Конец связи. Цель поражена. Конец связи. Цель поражена.
And those are my last 4 rounds, so I'm gonna save 2 rounds, just in case.
Конец связи. Прошу срочную огневую поддержку по указанным координатам. Прием.
Okay, it's time to move a little bit closer.
Залп дан. Строй клином.
Wedge
Координаты цели получены. Начинаем
and
обстрел.
everybody on the attack. You guys
Цель поражена.
are gonna move in on this. You guys are gonna move in on this.
Конец связи.
You guys gonna move over here. And you are gonna move over here. Get going.
Уже выдвигаюсь. Прикрываю огнем. Выдвигайся.
This is the tree line that we want to follow.
Прикрой меня. Цель поражена.
Right?
Конец связи.
Well, actually, let's stay in this tree line here for now. Well, that was a nice artillery preparation. That should make sure that somebody is getting a bit headache in the village. Guys, follow me a bit faster. I need to move into position sooner. They're coming. No shooting yet, so my friendlies are able to deploy. That's good. That's very good, in fact. Okay, they are still on their way. But if there are enemies alive, they should start to spot them soon. We are gonna cross over into this forest and then we are gonna attack into the village. I think that's a sensible approach. Look at that barbed wire. I just saw it there. There. Barbed wire and tank traps. They have a defense. I hope there's a gap where I'm going. Okay, we are moving across here. Hopefully I don't run into enemy infantry at close range. But we are moving into this tree line down here first. It's eerily quiet. Has the artillery killed them all? I doubt it. My guys are with me. That's good.
Отступай! Понял.
Get into formation.
Опасность!
Ready for combat.
Прикрываю огнем! Выдвигайся!
What about the friendlies?
Хорошо, пошли!
They're arriving. Still no shooting. That is incredible. You guys start to move closer.
Выдвигайся!
You guys, I want you to move in here. You are gonna move into here. Something is on fire there. And now we have shooting. There's a flag. Where there's a flag, there are usually enemies. But we are approaching from a good angle, I believe. We can stay in these trees and slowly creep closer. No contact yet. Oh, a heavy machine gun. Is that manned? God, I hope not. Smoke out.
Дымовая граната! Вперед! Дымовая граната! Уже выдвигаюсь! Прикрываю! Иди! Дымовая граната!
Okay, those were my smoke grenades.
Прикрываю огнем!
Let's go, guys. I'm gonna toss a hand grenade in there. Yeah, that's a good one. The mortar rounds must have cleared this position. There's a tent over there. Let's fire rounds into it. Ah, damn. Wounded myself a little bit.
Стрелок! 75 метров! Вперед!
But it was a good idea. I brought down the tent. Okay, I'm a bit wounded, but that's fine. Just a little bit of shrapnel. Nothing serious. I see dead enemies. The mortar rounds did their job. Is it ethical to use mortar rounds inside the village? We'll debate that another day. A medic is moving up to me. Meanwhile, while he's doing that, I can coordinate the movement of my units. You guys, I would like you to move in over here. Meanwhile, you guys, I want you to move over here. You guys, as soon as you're done there, you're gonna move in here. Enemies might be running away. I mean, that has been really hard on them, what we have just done. Okay, I'm fine. Let's make sure that this area is clear. Yeah, mortar rounds have definitely landed in here. Nearby, at least. That jeep doesn't have any wheels. What the hell? Is that a technical? That's a technical. It got hit by the artillery too, I think. Excellent. We seem to have contact somewhere. Down the road. Or into that tree line over there. My guys are gonna take care of that. Where are they? Over there somewhere. I have friendlies nearby, otherwise I would be dropping mortars on that guy. You guys start to move up. You guys start to move through the village. I want you to go over there and hold that.
Огонь на подавление! Что? Не могу выполнить приказ! Прикрываю огнем! Нет!
Okay, let's continue our advance. Up the hill here. To this house. There's the bunker. The bunker might still contain a few enemies. Those are friendlies advancing on the bunker. Suppressing it. Off to this house we go. The bunker is being engaged. It looks like we might have cleared the place. We still have to find the anti-aircraft battery and take it out. You know what? Let me have a quick look at you. You have a backpack and an RPG. I'm gonna take this. I don't know what kind of anti-aircraft they have. If it's vehicle, I might need that. Maybe it's a Shilka or something crazy like that. That could be bad. Falling guys, I don't know where the enemy is that you're shooting at, but I think you got him. Let's continue. Oh yeah, the artillery got this thing. Yeah. Absolutely. Shooting that way. The mortar barrage was excellent. Absolutely excellent. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make sure that bunker is clear. Although I think my friendlies have cleared it already. There's plenty of shooting going on behind me, but I trust that my friendlies have that. Wait. ZSU trucks and friendlies that are engaging something beyond. Okay, they got that. Dead enemy, dead enemy, dead enemy. Nice. Nicely done, guys, nicely done. So, we seem to have a few ZSU trucks. That must be the anti-aircraft battery. That's what we came for. Let's move in and take it out. And also, if there's still some enemies somewhere out there. Somebody seems to be there. Pioneer 2-1 has taken losses. Some losses, that is. But it's not too bad. They're gonna take out the enemies. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take a look at the anti-aircraft battery. So it's just 2 trucks. And nothing else. Nothing else. Wait, what's that? TNT, nice. I'll take that. And I don't have enough space for that, so let me drop something. Let me drop this and grab that. Nice. TNT. Okay, everybody needs to clear out. You guys move up there. You guys move up there into these buildings. You guys can stay there. You can go into those buildings. And my own guys, I need you to move back. I need you to move up there or something like that. Everybody, go up there. If I'm setting charges, if I'm blowing this up, then I need everybody to be gone. Because it's gonna be a boom. Let me set the charges. Explosives, TNT charge. I'll place it I'll place it on the side of the truck. And I'll place another one over there and then I'll set the timers. Just want to make sure that my friendlies are all gone, because this is gonna blow up big. Explosives, TNT charge, attach. Okay, is everybody gone? Gonna give this 1.5 minutes. That should be enough for me to get clear. I think everybody's gone. Timer. 1 minute 30. Let's wait a few seconds until the full minute. That will help me to see how much time I still have left. Because I need to run over to the other truck, set the timer and then run away. Let's go. 1.5 minutes. I think I have enough time. No, not remove wheel. Timer. That will be 1 minute. Set. Run away! Enemy behind. That's a friendly! The fuck are you doing there? Get out of there! Oh, I have bad news for you. I have very bad news for you. You are wounded. Oh no! Oh, I feel bad. But this is bye bye. 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 Did I set the timer wrong? Oh no, it's gonna yeah, it's gonna blow in 15 seconds. Dude. Oh, shit. No, don't move towards it. Goodbye. That's gonna be bad.
Pioneer to poker. All objectives are secured. How copy? Over.
Yeah. Well, completed the mission. Mission complete. We did it. Good work, Lieutenant. You've completed all your objectives. Get some rest before the assault on Berezino. Oh, I look forward to that. I'm sure that's gonna be quite an exciting fight for that town. This today has been really interesting. I mean, I don't know about you, but I kind of like having not only my own squad, but also additional squads and even tanks under my command that I can send around the battlefield and assign targets to and basically have them support my mission. And that was really fun. That was really nice. Let me know if that is something that you like or if you think that's a little bit too much. If you are rather somebody who wants to focus on maybe just yourself or maybe yourself plus your own squad. But I think that this is pretty neat. And I really enjoyed this. I especially enjoyed having a tank and a BMP on standby that they just laid into the enemies. That was great to see. It was really awesome. So, with those words, I think that is it for today. I hope you have enjoyed today's mission and I hope you're looking forward to more. Until next time, have some really great days and goodbye.